I can't wait to see this.
I can't wait for you to see it.
I begged to get a screener beforehand.
No, I mean, the thing is, like, this show is going to be one of those shows that they're going to drop the first 3, which is how you should watch it. You need the first 3. Because the first episode is always sort of setting up a lot of track, and then the thing gets rolling, and it's like, holy Jesus. Like, things really go in a wild, spectacularly wild, juicy, dramatic, funny, dark, amazing place.
I keep hearing juicy.
Yeah,
Juicy
I
is
got
the
that
word
word.
everyone's using.
I stole that word from Glenn, and she's been saying it, and it's really true. Although Naomi said it to me too. It's juicy.
And very sexy, right? Incredibly sexy.
Incredibly sexy, incredibly funny, and moving and empowering. It's a real mix of a ton of things, which is what's so special about traditionally a Ryan show, is that it's got a bunch of everything.
And you, Sarah Paulson, are the villain, the bad girl.
I
Tell
am
me
the
about
bad.
her.
Well, I get to play a person named Carrington Lane. I mean, have you ever heard of anything more extraordinary than
Love it. Love the name Carrington Lane.
Alexis Carrington from Dynasty?
How can we forget?
It's an homage to Joan Collins, I suppose. I've decided. I don't think anyone decided that, but if you're going to name someone Carrington, Alexis Carrington did come first. I have to bow down to the Lady Joan.
Is there a little bit of Alexis in her then? Did you add a little Alexis in there?
Oh, I think there's a little Alexis Carrington in there for sure.
No, did the phrase, let me get this right, was it whore lawyer? Did you ad-lib that? Or was that a writer's thing?
Oh, I did not ad-lib that. That was written. That was written. I would never deign to say something like that to Kim, who one day will be a lawyer herself. So no, that's not something you would hear from me. It was written for me, and I said it, and I was excited to say it.
You loved saying
It
it.
was one of the great days of my life. I mean, and also because, it was a real testament to Kim and her spectacular ability to, like, laugh at herself and not take herself too seriously, that, like, I dressed up as her, like toe to top, same kind of shoes, same this. We found out what lip liner she was wearing, same lip gloss, the same eyeshadow, same lashes. Like, we just were doing it. And I have to say, I don't think I've ever looked better. So it's like, I understand now what it has to be going forward.
You're going to be taking that into your personal life.
I got to be taking in that. Yes, I really do.
I've got to ask you about the sleepover at Kim's, because I was talking to
wasn't
Glenn
a
about it.
sleepover,
I know.
But it should have been, because we were all too drunk. But I did get a car. Glenn and I brought Glenn out in a car. I got us a car because I was like, I know what's going to happen here. So we were driving out to Calabasas. Neither one of us wanted to drive, and I knew we both wanted to enjoy ourselves, and we really did.
A few martinis were had.
A few martinis and a few Oreo cookie shakes, and they have a delicious candy bar, and we were going to town. It was spectacularly fun.
Glenn was the most drunk?
I was pretty drunk. Glenn was the most, like, I think it was the surprise. We look at Glenn as this tower and beacon of, steely certitude and, this sort of grande dame. But the truth is, she's just, like the rest of us. And she's just Glenny, and she loves a cocktail like the rest of us. And so her with a little drink in her is like, oh, hello, Glenn Close.
So
it was
fun.
really fun.
And finally, just this sisterhood, because it's so obvious that you girls all love each other. You're going to be friends forever. What was it like just being on set? All such powerful, talented, incredible ladies.
I have yet to have an experience. I mean, I will say I am one of the people in the company, I think, who has had the rare experience of I did Mrs. America with Kate Blanchett and Rose Byrne and Margaret Martindale and Uzo and Tracy Ullman and, Liz Banks and Ari Grainer, all these wonderful actresses. And then I did Ocean's 8 with Sandy and Kate again and, Awkwafina and Annie Hathaway and just everybody. It was just a really extraordinary, special thing. And now here I am again with all these women. So I come from a world where, like, I work for a man frequently named Ryan Murphy who gives a about working with women, and so I get to do it a lot.
Who loves you. Thank you so much. Thank you.